Good morning, Saturday morning. I hope everybody is having a great weekend so far, a great start to your weekend. It is raining here in Ontario, Canada, and I'm grateful for that because it feels like spring. It feels warm, spring-like, and I will take that over the cold winter snow any old day. So we have a lot of renovating still happening in our kitchen, or what was our kitchen and will be. So still a long way to go, and I appreciate all of you that have been following along. But I wanted to let you know really quickly this morning, my friend Debbie Perbailey, who is a silver leader in my Young Living team, she's running this online free empowerment event that I wanted you to go and check out because it's pretty awesome. She's got some really, really wonderful speakers that she's going to be interviewing all day long. And Sean and I are actually up at 9 a.m. So you can go back and watch the recordings if you're not able to watch them live. I think she's interviewing one of our best friends, Christian Berkeley, right now. And it's just a really great event that maybe will just listening, you'll learn something, it'll inspire you, it will empower you. So we wanted to let you know that, and we hope to see you guys in there at 9 o'clock when we go live. And we will be giving more updates about the kitchen, all the stuff that's happening right now. It's pretty slow. It's Sean is actually bricking in this wall right now. You can see it used to be a doorway, and that's going to be exposed brick, and we're going to have a beautiful fireplace in front of it. And when the sun is shining, I'm telling you, since taking out this wall, this kitchen is so full of light, which is amazing. And light happens to be my word for 2020. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, go check out my post from yesterday and watch our stories. Watch my stories, because all day long I'm constantly storying what is happening with the renos. And it's really cool. I love watching other people renovate their homes. And so I'm sharing and giving you a little glimpse into what's happening with ours. But right now it's the boring stuff. It's the electrical. It's the bricking. Nothing too exciting. But I don't know if you also saw this. We had such an incredible amount of abundance come into our lives just the other day. Hey, Lindsay. Oh, thanks. Let's just pull back. It was crazy. We were going to actually we're reusing all these cabinets. So if you haven't been following along, our goal in doing this massive kitchen, because we took down 2 walls and we turned 3 rooms into 1 room. So here's one end, and I'm going to turn this way. Here's the other end. Okay, so we're doing this room in under $10,000 Canadian dollars. That's our goal, and we're totally going to do that. I believe it 100%. So we are reusing all of our old cabinets, which are in fantastic shape, and we buy a lot of stuff used and we upcycle it and just, make it look new again, new to us. So our beautiful friends, Deb at the Restore in Brantford, which is the Habitat for Humanity store where people go and donate stuff. We go in there all the time. We donate stuff all the time, but also we're always on the hunt for things, especially when we're renovating. So we were looking for a kitchen, and I had been looking for a used kitchen online for quite some time, but nothing. I'm so shaky because it's like first thing in the morning. We couldn't find anything. We couldn't find a kitchen that would fit perfectly because we're looking for cabinets for that wall. So it's a pretty big wall. It's about 160 inches long. And we've got now, 10-foot ceilings. So we couldn't find anything. But this kitchen came in that somebody had donated to the Restore, and we went and looked at it and measured it. And guess what? It fit perfect. The style of it's exactly what I had envisioned. I don't know what kind of wood it is. It's solid wood. I want to say it's like cherry or something because it's got a really deep red tone to it. But we will be painting it. My whole kitchen will be white. I'm very excited. I don't want to give away too many details, but all I'll say is that ceiling, not much is going to happen to it, and it's going to look so cool. My vision for this kitchen is old school or old farmhouse. I love that look. We live way out in the country. I believe this house probably one day, way back in the day when it was built in the 1870s, we guess, had similar style to that, or maybe it was more Victorian, not quite sure. But we're bringing it back to the farmhouse look, and it's going to be amazing, and I'm so excited. I've waited 13 long years for this kitchen, and Sean and I are doing all of the work. I'm also excited to be replacing that window. We have 27 windows in our house. And I think about 24 of them or so are still the original windows. And we've put storms on them, and they're great, and they look beautiful, and there's nothing wrong with them, because back in the day when they built windows, like our windows anyways, are in great shape and they don't leak. But I just really am excited to bring more light into this. And we have, hey guys, good morning. Hi, Maggie. We have other pieces throughout our house that we are actually going to be incorporating into this room. That I don't know if you ever do this, but you buy something hoping you can incorporate it into your house later. Well, that's what we're doing finally. So I have two huge pieces that I've used in other parts of my home that have served us well and look beautiful the way they are, but now finally are going to be used for the purpose that they were intended when we purchased them. So we have a really big, old, beautiful door with two side panels that came from probably an old home like ours. And right now they lean on the walls in our living room because they're just stunning. I love them. But I had purchased them probably about 2 years ago, hoping that we would be able to use it. And we're actually, this door here is going, I love this door, but it's going to be moving over to this wall, and we're going to be opening this up and putting that big, beautiful old door there. We're actually kind of redoing a little bit in every single room. Our bathroom's also getting a makeover, and we have a beautiful old cabinet that's in my office right now that we will be turning into a vanity. And I think it came from an old hotel. It's just stunning, and I'm not painting it, I'm not touching it. It's gorgeous just the way it is. It's not perfect, but I love that. So this is what I would say to you, Danita. It doesn't have to be diamond goals, because I'm not a diamond. It's all about manifesting what you want and really believing you can have it. And this is why God is so good, because when you set a vision, it might not happen overnight. It's probably not. And for me, like, this is a vision. 13 years, I have envisioned what is happening in my home right now. I have envisioned it. I believed it would happen. I've been patient. I have appreciated what I have. I take care of my, maybe like the parts of the house where they aren't as nice, and maybe like you would refer to them as like, oh, here's the crappy bathroom, right? I take care of that as if it's a bathroom I just spent $50,000 to redo, as if I live in a mansion, and I take care of it. And when I'm cleaning, when I'm decorating, when I'm, in the room, I'm visualizing it to be what I want it to be. And Pinterest is a great tool too, because I'll go on Pinterest and I will pin all of the things that I want and I visualize. And I love that because you can keep going back and looking at your boards. So you can create different boards. And this is a really great way to, when you're designing something too, because I'm extremely visual. I have a really hard time just looking and going, oh yeah, I think that'll look okay. I have to see it first and then, put it into fruition. So what I would say is, if there's something that you really want, like there was a friend of mine I was talking to yesterday, and she was saying there's this house on a country road that she has loved her entire life, and she wants that house. And one day she's like, I'm going to buy that house. I'm like, why wait for one day? If you think that you are going to buy that house and that's the house that you want to live the rest of your life in, your forever home, go take a picture of that house, print it out, and put it up in your house where you can see it. Visualize yourself walking out to the mailbox to get the mail, walking out to the barns to feed your chickens, whatever it is that you visualize happening in that house that you want to purchase. Go knock on the door. I told her to do this because I know people that have done it and it worked. Actually, my in-laws did this when they, the family home that Sean grew up in, this is what they did. They saw a house that they absolutely loved. They walked up to the door, knocked on the door, and said, if you are ever willing to sell your home, I would love to buy it. I have been in love with your house for so many years, and I would love to raise my family here, or I would love to live the rest of my life here. You would be surprised. Everything is for sale, is all I got to say. You would be surprised at how many people would actually, that would get the ball rolling. And you just never know. So, just manifest everything that you want. And how I do that is I think about it every day. I print pictures off and look at them. I have it on my phone. I talk about it. As crazy as some of the things that I've wanted to do sound, and I don't care what other people think. Like when I told people, some of my close friends, what I wanted to do with the ceiling, some of them were like, you're nuts. And other ones were like, that's amazing. I don't care what other people think. It's what I like and what I want. So, you know, when we bought this house, it was not in good condition. The people that lived here really didn't, you know, maybe couldn't afford to take care of it, but it had great bones. It had great foundation, and we could see that. And yeah, I was telling this story the other day. So I did not show my dad this house before before the sale closed, because I knew that it would make him mad that I bought a house that needed so much work, because we literally had to gut the whole thing. The kitchen's the only room that we didn't do, and 2 other bedrooms when we did this house. It took us 5 months. Sean and I did the whole thing. And so the house closes, we come in, the first week we started renovating and just like tearing all the walls down and demolition. He walked in and he was like, "What the are you doing?" He was so mad. He's like, "What did you get yourself into?" And he used a lot of swear words. My dad swore a lot. I loved it. But I was like, just wait, because when you see what we do with it and you see the vision that we have right now, it will all be worth it. And when the house was finally done, and we had so many wonderful friends help us, when the house was finally done, he's like, "I didn't think that this was possible. You guys did an awesome job," right? So not everybody's going to see your vision, and not everybody's going to see the things that you see. And no one cares about your goals as much as you do. Nobody, not even your spouse. People don't care about your goals. So that's why it's really important to work towards them, manifest them, and don't wait. Why wait? So I think that's fear holds us back when we say, "I'm going to wait till I hit this rank," or "I'm going to wait until this." If you want something and you manifest it and you truly believe and you pray on it and you meditate on it and you believe it's going to happen, God is so good that it will happen. And I didn't know how this kitchen was going to happen. I didn't know how, but it's happening. And everything we've needed has come to us. I haven't even had to go look for it. Literally, stuff has come to us where I'm like, "Yep, I want that. Yep, I want that." Okay, so there's my little tip for the day. So I'm going to get ready. We're going live in about 10 minutes in the empowerment group. The link is there if you want to join us and you want to watch the interview that Debbie's going to do with Sean and I at 9 a.m. in about, I think, 10 minutes. We'd love to see you guys on there. Invite your friends. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Thank you so much for watching.